Okay, so yesterday we talked about, well, Tuesday actually, we talked about models of multiplication, where we multiplied the fraction times the whole number, right? And we talked about how 1/4 times 12, we needed 4 groups, right? And that we needed to take the 12 and divide it into the 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then we were going to be looking at one of those 4 groups and how 1/4 times 12 was 3. Well, now we're going to look at when the whole number is in front of the fraction. So 6 times 1/2. So basically, you're going to use the models below to help you multiply the whole number by the fraction. So in this case, the whole number is how many models you have. Okay, number of models. The fraction is how many pieces you're going to cut each model into. All right, and so 6 times 1/2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models, and each one of them is cut into 1/2. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take those models and we're going to combine them to see how many whole models we can make. So I take this half and I'm going to take it away and I'm going to move it over here and shade this model in. That's one whole. Then I'm going to take this half, take it away, and I'm going to move it up here and shade in this half. So that's 2 whole models. Then I can still take this half and shade it in over here. So I'm going to take this away and shade it over here. So 6 times 1/2 equals 3. Okay, so let's look at another one. 5 times 3/8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3/8 shaded in each one of those 5 models. Now we're going to, what we do, combine them. So I'm going to take these 3 shaded and I'm going to move them over here. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now that whole thing isn't completely shaded yet. So now I'm going to take this model, I'm going to take these 3 away and I'm going to fill it in. 1, 2. But I had 3, so I'm going to move 1 over here. So now I have 1 whole model shaded in, and I have 4/8 of this one now shaded, but I still have 3/8 of this one. So I'm going to take these 3, and I'm going to push them over to this other model. So this model is going to go away, and I'm going to shade in 1, 2, 3. So now I've combined all my models into those 2 models. So my answer is 1. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8 shaded. So my answer is 1 7/8. Okay, you following me? Okay, so let's look at this one. 5 times 1/4. So I have 5 models, and I have 1/4 shaded in all 5 models. So we're going to start combining. So I'm going to take this one away. So this one is now a blank model. And I'm going to push it over here. Shade it in 1/4. Okay, I still have more I can move. So I'm going to take this one away. So now that's a blank model. And I'm going to move it over here. Okay, I still have one more over here that I can push. So I'm going to take this one away. Now these are 3 blank models. And this is 1 full model. And then 1/4. So my answer is 1 1/4. Okay? All right, let's do another one. 7 times 1/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models, because 7 is my whole number. And each model is broken into 1/8 of a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And 1 out of 8 is shaded. So I'm going to start moving everything up to this top model. shade in 1, take away 1, shade in 1, take away 1, shade in 1, take away, shade. Okay, I can keep going. Take away, shade another one, and I still have room, so I'm going to take this one away, and I'm going to shade it in. So 7 times 1/8, my answer is just right here in this model. There's 7 out of 8 shaded. So my answer is 7/8. Okay? So I'm going to let you try a couple. Seven times 5/8. So it might be easier to draw boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might be easier for you to draw 7 boxes instead of circles. Okay, but draw this on your paper. Shade in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8s on 7 different models. And then see what you get as your answer. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put 3 of them over here. And then the other 2 are going to go in this model. All right, I'm going to take these 5. I'm going to put 1 here. And then 1, 2, 3. And I'll put the 4th one here. Now, I only have room for 2 more. So I can only take 2 of these and push them over. 1, 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 complete models. And now this one only has 1, 2, 3 out of 8 because we took these away. 4 3/8. Okay? All right, number 6. 5 3/4, or 5 times 3/4. Draw it on your paper. You can do a circle for this one, or you can do boxes. Draw 5 models and shade 3/4 of each model. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 pieces to take out of this one, which is enough for me to fill in 1, 2, 3 full models. 3 3/4. Okay, all right. Okay, 4 times 5, 6. So I have 4 models and I have 5, 6 shaded in all 4 models. Draw that on your paper and solve. All right, so I can't take all 5 of these and fill up in these 3 places. So I'm going to take one at a time. Fill it in. One at a time. So I took 3 away. So these 3 models are completely shaded in now. So my whole number is 3. These 2 are still shaded. So 2 is my numerator. 3, 4, 5, 6 is my denominator. 3 and 2, 6. Okay, which would also reduce to 3 and 1/3. Okay, all right, last one. 5 times 4/5. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models you're going to draw. And each one has 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, 4 sections shaded out of 5. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 full models, and this one is now completely gone. So my answer is just 4. Okay. All right. When you finish with this, this is just practice. When you finish with this, you're going to watch the next video, which is multiplication part 2, and then work on the problems. Okay, all of this information needs to be in your journal best you can so that you can keep up and you have something to reference back to. Okay.